You ready to fight? You ready?
Dateline, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, back at the Scotiabank Arena. There's been a lot of UFC history in this building already.
You know, a lot of UFC history, but the main event has always been two guys. Whether it's John Jones versus somebody or Max Holloway versus somebody, those guys have made this arena a second home for their careers.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, that's how it's done. He blocks the shot and then delivers the straight counter. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Massive left hand.
Oh, nice body shot.
And now a left. Oh! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the bars.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
That's a good kick by him right there.
He's hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Starter mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Ooh, what a punch. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Huge left hand.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
45 seconds to go here in round one. It's a pretty good jab.
He's hurt. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, that's big.
15 seconds.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. All right, so now we have some real...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, great block there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, this
might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, my goodness.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas. He's got to try to finish here.
And back to his feet. Throws the deep now, and it lands. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Gets through. There's that left hand. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Gorilla!
All right, so there he is, the man of the...
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, what an unbelievable venue and backdrop for this mixed martial arts event here tonight. You know, the first stadium show we ever did was at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here we are at the Scotiabank tonight.
UFC 129, 50,000 fans. But tonight, we're in Toronto, the Scotiabank Arena, which has also been home to some great UFC title fights.
Oh! Beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it works to perfection. Oh, back and forth we go.
Lands a nice jab there. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Oh, huge left.
Good right hand. Nice straight punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to... There
it is again. Look at it.
Back to his feet. Just out of range with the big right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back kick there.
Sets up that
Less than a minute now to go in round one. Oh, blood is dripping from his lip. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. That uppercut landed. Oh, nice level change.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with a takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, would move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Stop it, and he will.
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, ask more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want more. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats. We gon' run it up with no regrets. Let these hands go, put them on the rest. Try and check us, better say it with your chest. When it's dinner time, boy, you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on live, got me energized. They wanna see me in the cage like I did a crime, yeah. I can hear the crowd wanting more. I'm about to take you to the floor. Make them understand I'm on it pure. I want more. I can understand they want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. I want more. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah. See the crowd want more. Entertainer, that costs more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want war. I'm on war.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. Lands a jab. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. They're certainly getting after it early. Throws the left hand. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Throws that teep. Big knee lands there. Oh, misses with the jab. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just over 3 minutes to go. That punch no good. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Strike lands cleanly there. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to show. 90 seconds now to go in round 1. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands. Look out for that. Oh, nice combination, yes.
Under a minute to go. Just missed on the front kick there. All right, so it has been punches and strikes and bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something hurt badly. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Ioana Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done in every... I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Oh, good combination. On point with that jab today.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward. Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot.
I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, I don't wanna be your brother. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me. There in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, ready to go with live action here from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Fighting behind a nice jab. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
All right, so 1 minute. Well, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Oh, the high kick lands. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Lands a nice leg kick.
Right back on those leg kicks.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big shot to the head.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Now he's trying to guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following his game plan.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, nice.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. 15 seconds to go. Oh, he's wearing it now. Oh, that's a solid blow right there. You see, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful...
Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Forget that last round. This round.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Good jab. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh, inside kick.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
Once everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. Just for you to walk through a wall, he needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much. He's back to the feet. Oh, my goodness.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Back to the single.
He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he's out. And he is back up to his feet. His opponent's weapons here.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Beautiful level change.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Beautiful.
Oh, goes up top.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round because...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into...
Oh, big shots here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Immediately gets the underhook. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, DC. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, and he caught the kick.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Well, beautiful combination to get the knockdown.
Massive shot, man. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch him.
He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Combinations here.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head. Down landed clean.
Left hook, right hand.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, big knee. Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left. Oh, beautiful combination. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand.
Oh!
This is a great fight.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he cut him. Nasty cut on his left. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Oh, my shot.
Oh, big shots getting through.
You cannot sit there.
All right, let's get you some replays.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They have certainly done that tonight.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyborg winning championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champion and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight?
Push kick there to the body. All right, now they separate. Well, missed on that one. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Back and forth we go. Oh, beautiful hook there. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. 3 minutes to go. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, that elbow did some damage. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Working out of the half guard here. Making all these shots count. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, nice.
And right into side control.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, big Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Solid punch lands for him. Look at that. Good finish. That was beautiful. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Switching stances here. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Attempts the front kick there. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Checks that leg kick. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Big elbow.
Back and forth we go.
Tremendous body kick lands from this guy. You better get that elbow down and then blast your body right through it. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking effect on it.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Good round.
Hey, stop.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there.
Oh, he better start moving.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle. Tries to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Nice punch there.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
He's got to either go south.
What
a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Caught that. No, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. Beautiful defense. Nice ball.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm staying to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I did.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Clean punch.
Oh, huge knee.
Beautiful body kick. Again, that body kick is going to really take effect on him. And it won't take very long.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Nice punch to the head.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class. Hands up, chin down. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Great job blocking that one.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Nice crack there. Lands a shot to the leg. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is. Right on the button. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. 1 minute now to go in round 1. Leg kick. punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Investing in the body with the kick there. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, good vision defensively. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him.
Congratulations there, DC. He is officially up.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out. And I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee calling the bell.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen that this guy is beat.
He gets back up. The question is for how long? And now some separation. So we have crossed the mid. Oh, with authority the body. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
All right, so perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the finish.
Another one hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is...